Good evening. This is the transmission from February 2nd, 2012. And they started off with showing me during meditation a full moon, and I kept saying the moon, and it looked like a full moon, or gee, really close to it. And I kept seeing these dark, heavy clouds moving across the moon. Then later on into the meditation, I both heard and saw they were saying tears over the moon, tears over the moon. I just haven't got a clue what that means, but the vision stayed with me for several minutes. What they showed me that particular morning was like a circus fun room, a fun house with all the silly mirrors in it. You could go into the fun house, and one mirror would make you look tall and thin, and another would make you look short and fat, and so forth, and one would make you look all wiggly and wobbly. What's funny about it is, of course, is you look really silly when you look at it. The mirror, of course, is reflecting back the illusion of what you look like. Mirrors are important to us because we're constantly checking our makeup or looking for a piece of dirt in our eye or whatever. The symbol this morning was about the fun house mirrors and how they are simply an illusion. I think they're on the theme of the whole illusion thing, that first of all, it's probably a good idea that we don't appear as we do. If you look into a funhouse mirror, you know you're not all wiggly and wobbly. You know that. But the illusion is what they are trying to get after. Are we appearing to others and as an illusion, or are we transmitting an illusion of our true self? Should we be concentrating harder on transmitting? Not the illusion, but the real deal. Of course, the real deal would be a being of light, of great light and compassion and love. We get sucked into this funhouse every single day of our lives. It's almost like that song, Hotel California, where you can check in, but you can never go. The ego and the illusion would have you believe that, but they're kind of stuck in this funhouse. If you could just simply get out or get to a regular mirror where you could see yourself as you really are, then look within that illusion and see the light that's actually there, the light that you actually are. So it's like a double illusion, what we're dealing with every single day. The illusion is because we transmit this every day, and then it's like we pile it on and keep adding illusions, and we think this about ourselves, we think that about ourselves, and we're piling on more illusions, one upon the other, and pretty soon we have a whole stack of them. So no wonder we're ending up in this funhouse of constant mirrors where we look one way and then we look another way, and we're trying to find our way out of that. Just find the exit door, and I think the exit door is actually within yourself. The hard stuff is because they are still talking about this funhouse. What I'm seeing is almost like something sticky on the bottom of your shoes, and you feel like you're stuck there. And no matter what room you go into, all you end up in is a different room with another silly mirror. You do seem to go round and round and round, and if you do get to the point of realizing, hey, this is all just an illusion, but you have to get to that place first. And then the sticky will eventually come off your shoes because you will have looked inside. And that's where the exit light is. The exit light is kind of flashing to get your attention, to lead you out. The Course in Miracles talks about the nightmares that we're all dreaming. And this house of mirrors is definitely a nightmare. In the beginning, it's a little bit funny because you see yourself in different shapes, but after a while, it's not so funny anymore, for you feel you can't get out. You feel like you're trapped in this house of illusion. Within yourself, there is this flashing exit light, and that's the way out. They're really on this thing this morning, and they're showing me what looks like a big circus with all these big different tents and buildings that roll, and they all set up when they come into town. The whole thing is for entertainment only. we could just get caught up in this. Some people actually try to run away to be with the circus. And I think that's what a lot of people end up doing, because they get caught up in the illusion. They are giving us the easy answer to this. They are giving us, this is the way. Here's the big arrow. Follow this arrow to the exit door. We're telling you how to get out. That part's easy. Actually making that move and following it through, because it's going to lead you back through all the more craziness on the way out, but keep following that light. It's like a lighted arrow. Follow that light. They're still on this, and now there's another person, and this remote mirrors or building is all mirrors, and they want you to look at the illusion of that person too. It's one thing to look at the illusion of yourself, but it's also important to look at the illusion of others and see, maybe it would be easy to do that. To see through the illusion regardless of how they look, all wiggly and squiggly or tall and skinny or whatever. That is, again, that illusion of that person, and it isn't how the person truly is. So the message is not to just look within and find that exit, but also to reach out your hand to that person standing next to you who's also feeling very trapped in this building of mirrors and illusions, and say, follow me. I think I have the answer. I'm going to follow the light out of here, and if you want to come with me. Offer it. You can't demand it, but you can certainly offer it. You cannot fix it. You cannot make these mirrors look any different than they look. You can't fix it. The only answer is to exit. Refuse to look at the insanity. Just follow the exit light out the door. Refuse to partake in the insanity any longer. I'm Aynne McAvoy, psychic astrologer in Palm Coast, Florida. And my website is www.goldentrines.com, where you can find more information on the group that I channel that's called They. And there's other YouTubes out there. I've done, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them now, or 10 transmissions from They. Have a wonderful day.